for making it happen. Thank you.
We should never stop talking about what we saw because your eyes do not deceive you.
Already the contortions to explain what we have seen are happening. We watched Elon Musk throw up twice what was a Nazi symbol. Twice. And you had the ADL come out and say no, that they come out and defended it and poo-pooed and said it wasn't so. I tell you what, I will say this. It's interesting that a couple of months ago, if you said something, the very organization or one of the organizations, if you said something, anything positive, you could say Palestinians deserve the right to exist, and you were yelled down as an anti-Semite. But a man demonstrated a move twice that was clearly a Nazi. I tell you what, if Elon Musk did that in Germany, he'd have went to jail. If he did it in Austria, he'd have went to jail. If you do that at your job, you lose. And the only place you can make a Nazi salute and keep your job is the White House.
Comedian D.L. Hughley shares his take on the matter.
Donald Trump has returned for his second term as U.S. president, and he invited some of the world's most powerful billionaire oligarchs to his inauguration in Washington. Sitting right next to Trump's cabinet picks at the center of his inauguration were the three richest people on earth. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, Jeff Bezos, the founder and executive chairman of Amazon, and Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Meta, which is the parent company of Facebook and Instagram. Together, these three men have nearly $900 billion of wealth. They could be seen on video chatting alongside Sundar Pichai, who's the billionaire CEO of Google and its parent company Alphabet.
And yet what we saw at Donald Trump's inauguration was very clear through his actions. Who gets the front row seats? The oligarchs, of course. It's clear where the lines are drawn. Policymakers are the stooges who simply serve one purpose: carry out the policy these men concoct and get a small donation in your favor.
Those wealthy men, those wealthy white men, they bought in. You can't say they sold out, they bought in. They're going to get a direct benefit from their association with Trump. And they don't need anybody else. I don't know that Snoop or Nelly or Rick Ross or Soulja Boy can say that same thing. And stop telling me, well, they can do what they want. If MAGA can get upset, MAGA got so upset about people that it thought betrayed them, they wanted to kill them on 4 years ago. They stormed the Capitol to kill them. Hang Mike Pence. Hang Mike Pence. You remember that? I mean, that probably won't go in history books now, but that was a real thing. MAGA got upset with...
Hughley wisely states that the oligarchs bought in because they did. They do not care about anyone or anything but themselves, and their actions show it. Money was created around 3000 BC. These dudes just want to reap the benefits instead of tackling what could go down as the vein of our existence.
They pay me a bad... Obama ain't never put no money in my pockets, nigga. Kamala ain't never put no money in my pockets. Trump put money in my pockets. Motherfuckers are trying to say something about me performing at the crypto ball party. Did Kamala call my fucking phone? Did Obama call my motherfucking phone? Did any of you call my motherfucking phone? Oh, God. You mean I do what the Trump call my phone? It wasn't even a Trump event. Trump wasn't even there. Y'all so worried about he performed, him, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross. Kamala, you ain't even win. Obama, you ain't called my fucking phone. I'll suck my nigga. Y'all want me to not answer the phone of the president? Get the president of the mother United States. Trump wasn't even there. It wasn't even a Trump event. It was the crypto ball for crypto. Y'all can my counsel me all day. Y'all on my nigga, I don't give a when nobody talking about I want to do and I'll go again. Talking about.
I will surprisingly give credit here. At least Soulja Boy was honest about it. Truly, Nelly wasn't. Snoop's been silent. Rick Ross lied and said he wasn't performing when he did. At least Soulja Boy was blunt about his intentions.
I do think it's interesting that there were more black people genuflecting and rapping in front of him and performing for him than he will ever put in front of their cabinet. He'll never put them in the cabinet. And you ever notice you never hear them yell DEI when a black person is rapping, singing, dancing, jumping, or running, because that's our province. They only say DEI when you encroach where white men should go. They only say DEI when you do something they think only they have the right to do. So it's never DEI when you're doing what you're supposed to do. When you're DJing and being Snoop and DJing a party, they ain't gonna get mad. That's what you're supposed to do. Try to lead, then it's DEI. Try to be a doctor or an airplane pilot, or try to be a president, or try to be a senator. Hear the calls of DEI. But not when you DJ and rap and dance and run. That's what they expect you to do.
That's a mic drop if I've ever seen one. But there's more.
It's not just going to be that. I mean, when Americans see deportations or repatriations happen, they're going to be like, thank you. When they see the border closed, they're going to say, this is what I voted for. When they see peace starting to break out again around the world, they're going to be like, this is the stability that we were asking for. Daddy's back. And that's what you're going to see.
This is Florida Congressman Byron Donalds. He is a shill for MAGA and Trumpism because it launched his career. Matter of fact, propelled it. Many had no clue who this guy was until he licked Trump's boots. For a grown man to say this, though, beyond pathetic.
There were more black people who performed from him and genuflected in front of him yesterday than will ever be in his cabinet in any significant position. Even all the black people who calling him daddy now didn't get a cabinet. They didn't even get the secretary position of secretaries.
Exactly. All the back scratching, all that stumping, and dudes like Donalds got nothing in the cabinet.
There has to be a point at which dad comes home. Yeah, that's right. Dad comes home. And he's pissed. Dad is pissed. He's not vengeful. He loves his children. Disobedient as they may be, he loves them. Because they're his children, they live in his house. But he's very disappointed in their behavior. And he's gonna have to let them know. He's gonna have to get to your room right now and think about what you did. And when dad gets home, you know what he says? You've been a bad girl. You've been a bad little girl and you're getting a vigorous spanking right now. And no, it's not gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. No, it's not. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurts me. And you earned this. You're getting a vigorous spanking because you've been a bad girl.
He's talking about Trump taking the White House again. Just to be clear, since I know MAGA does not read, there are leaked documents from the Dominion lawsuit showing how much this man hates Trump. A lot of them do, but they see him as an accelerant to leading a rich life. To the MAGA folks, if y'all are out there, you're getting played. They do not care about you. They whisper sweet nothings for your support. It's time to leave this party and unite the working class. By the way, on the distractions of Snoop, Rick Ross, Soulja Boy, and Nelly.
So let's be clear. We are a tribal nation. They want people who they find a kinship with to be loyal, and they get to decide what the parameters of that loyalty is. You can't bite the hand that feeds you and then get mad that they're angry. You can't say, I'm going to do something that the people who supported me for a long time don't like and then have a residency in Vegas. You can't do that and have an album. You can't do that and have a party or concert. I tell you what, here's the way I'll leave it. If MAGA can get mad at the people they thought were disloyal, surely have the right to get mad at the people they think are disloyal.
Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member by going to youtube.com/TYTsports and clicking the join button. If that's too much for you, you can just go to tyt.com/join to become a member. It helps all of us out here at the Young Turks and keeps our network afloat. In addition, you could follow me on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate the love. Have a great day.